Welcome to Giveaway Breaks. This is a salary cap break, 2 boxes of 2016 Infinity Football. What I do now, on the right-hand side of the screen, I'm going to leave this up the whole time. That is for 5 boxes of XR Football. Like I said, the next 8 people that get in have a shot at break credit. But what I'm going to do is take this list, and per the rules in the store, I'm going to random the list of teams 7 times. Why 7? Because I don't want a little number. I want to mix up the list. That's just how I came up with that. Every now and then I might have to refer to the rules myself, so good luck. Bobby, you here? Firestick, you here? Jaron, you here? Dan, you here? That's what I need to know before I start this random. And then I got to tell you where you're at. Okay. Jaron, for my paper and your spots. Your head hurts already? You have spot 1. You have spot 2. Bobby, you have spot 3. You have spot 4. Firestick, you have 5. And spot 6. Dan, you have spot 7. I have 8. The reason I ask you this is because when you bid, I will ask you which pot of money you want to pull it out of for those that have 2 spots apiece, which is Firestick, Bobby, and Jaron. I'll ask you, do you want it out of spot number 3 or spot 4? Just using Bobby as an example. Good luck. 7 times on the random, and then we will start bidding. All the teams are up. Good luck. 7 times. And this is when it gets interesting, because you don't know what the random's going to bring and who's going to be what you're bidding on first and last and so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6. 7th and final. Good luck. This determines our teams. 7. This is interesting. Wow, this is going to get real interesting. I'm going to scroll up slowly, but I will put it on the list. The first team we're going to bid on is going to be the Seahawks. According to the random, that was on 7. So what I'm going to do now is copy this whole list. I'm going to put it in my sheet here. I don't care if it's the same size. Actually, I do care. Insert, shift down 1. Shut up, Siri. I don't know how she picks up my voice.
Okay, I found something on the web for insert shift down 1. Take a look.
Sorry, my phone has its own imagination. Holy crap, Siri. All right, I hope there's no kids watching. But Siri, you're a bitch. All right, let me bring it over to the screen. And here comes the list. They're all good? All right. All right, can you guys see that? I gotta make this darker. And shrink the size. All I'm doing is changing it from Buccaneers to Bucks. Saving the list. All right, so the Seahawks are going to be first. Remember your spots. Jaron, you have spot 1. Jaron, you have spot 2. Bobby 3. Bobby 4. Fire Stick 5, Fire Stick 6, Dan 7, me 8. Dan, me and you really don't matter because I know what spot it's going to come out of. All right, so here we go. Oh, I got to bring up my other chat. Sorry. Seahawks, $1. Increments of a quarter. Dan is at $2. You know, you can jump it high like that, but you can do it at a quarter. So right now, Fire Stick's at 225. If you're out, you type out. This is the longest part of the break, so you guys know. And this is when it gets interesting as hell. All right. Bobby's out. Well, that leaves 4 of us left. You guys are all being nice to Dan. You're being nice to him. That's why I haven't typed out yet. Do I let it go to Dan for 250 or do I raise the price? Dan, you got him at 250. So subtract 250 out of your pot. And I have to subtract 250 out of his pot. So right now, if we got to the last 17 or 8 teams, I hope this makes sense. If we got to the last 8 teams, Dan would have the bottom team because he's only got 2250 left. He would still get a team, but he would get the bottom team because he would have the last pick. And what I mean by that, sorry, I should have said not the bottom team, the last pick. As long as he still has a quarter left, that's what matters. That being said, I want to make sure I'm clear on one more thing. In any case of a tie, I will have to use a random to determine who gets a team or the first pick if people have money left, however this goes down. Just so you guys know that. All right, here we go. Packers are next. Packers, $1. Fire Stick just said, hell, give me $1.75. See, what would have been better is if I kept my second spot, because I'll tell you right now, I'd be bidding you guys. I just haven't had a chance to look at the list. I got to look at his list. Packers, Falcons, Vikings, Browns, Steelers, Texans, Titans, Raiders, Patriots, Cowboys, Bucks, Bills, Ravens, Lions. Wow, this is going to be interesting. Bobby's out. Jaron's out. Fire Stick's at 350. Dan's at 3. All right, it's between me and Fire Stick for the Packers. The only thing is, you guys will have to give me 1 minute after this. Like I said, I'm trying to coach you through it, but I haven't looked at the checklist. So that being said, I'm out. Fire Stick, you got him at 350. Now, spot 5. So right now, if we got down to the last 8 teams and everybody had money left, Fire Stick would have the last pick because he has just spent the most money from spot 5. He's at 2150. Seattle, and the Packers. Hopefully you guys are starting to get the hang of this. Are you kidding or no? I'm not sure. All right. All right, let me show you so you can see it on paper. Okay. Because Firestick just bought the Packers for $3.50 from his spot 5, he has $21.50 left. Dan paid $2.50 for the Seahawks, so he's at $22.50. So the lowest amount of money on this sheet right now is Firestick with the Packers. So I hope that makes sense. See all the 25s? And you see a $21.50 and a $22.50? Firestick spot 5 has the lowest amount of money. Dan is the second lowest right now, but they both have teams where we don't have shit. I'm going to drop the Falcons, and then I have to cheat and look. Yes, it'll get a little bit more clear as a few more come off the board. Falcons $1. I'm saving this, and I have to go look at a checklist myself so I know what I'm doing. Because I never looked at a checklist in this. All right. Jaron is at $1.25. Sorry. For the Falcons. Bobby's out. Dan's at $1.50. You guys are giving up these teams too cheap. I'm just telling you that now, but you do what you want. Make them pay. Jaron's at $2. I'm out right now. I did that early because I'm leaving it up to you guys. I don't have 2 pots to work with. There you go, Firestick. See, you got 2 pots to work with. If you play it smart. Very good, Firestick. Is there anybody else left? Firestick. Hold on. I do need the help here. Like I said, I am the helper too. Firestick, you can do whatever you would like, but you already have the lowest pot here. Why not just go lower? But you do what you want. Okay, you want it over here. Maybe you have a better plan than I think. All right, 2.25 coming out, so you're at $22.75, and you have the Falcons. Congrats. All right. Getting it now? I hope you're getting it. You have 2 pots to work with. Remember that. For those of you that got 2 spots, those 2 pots make a difference. Yep. The Vikings, $1. Fire Stick, $1.75. Here we go. Bobby at $2. Now you guys are getting the hang of this. I'm out. So you guys get the hang of it. I can't help no more. You bastards know what you're doing. I'm teaching you guys too well. All right, Jared's out. There you go. See? You guys kill me here. What year? Fire Stick bids, and then he says, "What year?" That's why I said you can't beat this. Look at him. He don't even know what year the product is that he's bidding, just so he can bid Dan up. It's 2016 Fire Stick. Oh, oh, because it's 2016, he's out. Well, I think that's Dan. All right, Dan. 275 comes off of Dan's pot. Oh, I got to do my math. It's too much math. You're right. Jaron, you ain't kidding. 275. All right, Dan, you're at 1975, but you now have the Vikings as well. You have 2 teams. As well. Here we go. This is going to get interesting. I do too. The Browns. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. I bet $1, but Fire Stick beat me. I can't even freaking get it down fast enough. Jaron's at 2. Fire Stick. Oh my goodness. Fire Stick is at 2.25. Wait a minute. Fire Stick's at 275. Oh shit. I'm out. Me and Bobby are out. It's between Dan, Jaron, and Fire Stick. Dan, you're letting him have his team right now? You're out. Okay, Fire Stick, they're yours. Which pot do you want it from? Or spot? Spot 5. I gotta keep your spots in check. You're getting the Browns. And we're subtracting out. How much do we make them pay? 275. All right. You got 1875 left on that spot. Oh, here we go. Good luck. The Steelers coming soon. I bet $1. Fire Stick, $2. Jaron at 250. Bobby at 275. Jaron at 3. Bobby's out. Firestick is out. Dan is out. I'm out. Jaron, you got a team. Congrats. You have the Steelers. Now, spot 1 or 2, Jaron? Which one do you want to take the $3 hit? All right. You got 22 bucks left in that spot, and you just got the Steelers. Uh-oh. Texans. Let's see who's paying attention. You can get yourself a Deshaun Watson, an XR. I said an XR just so you guys know. Ethan, yes, it did, and it was a. Do you want to know before I tell you? It was a Raider, and it was Willie Brown Hall of Fame autograph inscription, and went to Go Eagles. I got other stuff I have to work on, so I'm out while you guys keep doing this. There you go. Raise them. Remember, you can't take the money with you. It's getting spent. Big, I am sorry I do not right now. I'm in the middle of a salary cap break, which takes a lot of time. If you're still around in like maybe an hour and a half, I'll bust it out then. All right, no problem. We're just I have to teach these guys how to bid. Yeah, give or take. You got it. Bobby's out and I'm out. Dan is out. Jaron wins something. Firestick is saying Jaron wins. Firestick, make it official and type out if you're out so I know what Jaron's spending. Raise the bid, Firestick. Raise it. Raise it. Big, it just depends on how long this takes, being honest. All right, Jaron got the Texans for how much? And I don't know what time zone you're in. I'm in Central, so I'm thinking like an hour and a half. And Jaron just paid 3.25. Jaron, what spot do you want the Texans out of? You want to see the sheet? Oh, that's wrong. I gotta fix this. See, I even lose track myself. You want it out of 1? Is that what you're trying? This is a salary cap break. Dan, can you run in the store and drop the link for him while I fix the sheet? But Jaron, do you want it out of 1 or 2? It's up to you. You want it out of 2. All right. How much did you spend? 3.25. So you're at 21.75, but you got somebody, the Texans. All right. So right now, me and Bobby have the most money. Big. That's what we're doing right now. A salary cap break. All right. Good luck. Here we go. Titans, $1. I'll spend $1 on the Titans. Fire sticks at 2. Jaren's at 225. Bobby's out. Dan is at 275. I'm out. Jaren's out. Bobby's out. Fire stick. This is between you and Dan. You're out. You're giving it to him. All right, at 275. Dan's going to end up with a boatload of teams. Dan, I'm going to try and help you here. I'm giving you a suggestion. Try to leave yourself a quarter. Try. Maybe you don't want to, but try. You got the Titans for 275. So you're at $17 left. But you have 3 teams. Raiders, $1. Fire sticks at 2. Bobby's at 2.25. I'm out. This is between Jaren and Firestick now. Got to remember the draft board is a big deal. To where people bid, what they bid, and so on. Jaren's thinking on this one or what? Jaren, you're out. You're giving it to Firestick. Firestick, which pot do you want it out of? He's saying spot 5. He's taking out 275. That brings you down to $16 there. But you have the Raiders now as well. It's about to get real now. The Pats. I'm here. I'm just watching. I'm waiting my turn. Well, that's kind of his team too, Jaron. I don't know if you know this or not. See? That's why I'm waiting. I want to see where this goes. Yep. But that's why you guys have two spots. See, there's an advantage sometimes to two spots in this. I'm out. It's between you two. Good luck. Jaron is out. Fire Stick won the bid. $7. Gratz Fire. Wow. Spot 5. You have $9 left there, but you have the pads. All right. The Cowboys. Cowboys $1. Bobby's at 5. Jaron's at 5.25. Bobby's at 6. Dan's out. I'm at 10. Bobby's at 11. Jaron's at 12. Bobby's at 12.25. Jaron's out. Dan's out. Fire Stick, are you out? Well, it doesn't matter. Well, yeah, I'll play by the rules. Let me make sure I got this right. Fire Stick dropped out. Jaron's out. It's between me and Bobby, right? Hang on. Hang on. I'm at 22.50. I'm showing you guys how to bid. Okay. If you guys are keeping track at home, I'm just going to teach you something off of this. It's still between me and Bobby, but I'm going to teach you something. I did 2250 on that bid because I was still under Fire Stick for a better draft spot as it got near the end. So you guys know. I was looking at who's got what left and trying to set myself up to have a better draft spot. Just so you guys know. But that ain't going to happen because Bobby bid me up. Remember what I told you guys? This is about to get interesting. Real interesting. It's not over, Bobby. This is not over. Unless you're done. Oh, I know what you're debating. I know exactly what you're debating because I had to debate this whole damn thing too. That's why I wish I would have had two in this, but that's the way the draft order came out. It's the way it fell. You're out. Now, Pirate, no, it's a salary cap break. You're out. I have the Cowboys, and I just paid an arm and a leg for it. I have a quarter left. So, for those keeping track at home, I can't bid no more. I cannot bid, but I will get one of the last teams. I will have the Cowboys and one other team. Now, I'm going to tell you guys both something, or all of you. Sorry, the ones that are still have money, which is all of you except me. The board sits as follows. Bobby has two spots with $25 left. That being the case, Bobby does have the shot at his team. So sometimes it might be in your best interest to do like Firestick is doing. If you have two spots, run one all dry, leave a quarter. Oh, you're getting the Eagles? Watch what you say. They still got you here. I wouldn't bid, Bobby. If you bid on another team before we get to the Eagles, they should stick it to you. That is absolutely correct. You're the only one that has $25 left. So as long as you don't bid, because they might decide to stick it to you. I don't know what they're going to do. That's part of the game. That's the fun part here. All right, here we go. The Bucks, $1. I know what you mean. But for Firestick and Jaren, this is my suggestion. You might want to keep one of your pots bigger. But you guys seriously do what you want. You won't catch him because he's got a 25 no matter what. He's gonna have one, I think. You guys know I'm out. I can't bid, so I'm out. We don't even need me anymore till we get to the end because I have a quarter. So Bobby's out, Firestick's out, Dan's out. Jaren, you win. Jaren at 275. Which bracket, Jaren? Spot 2? Spot 2 is 275 is coming out. And you got the Bucks. All right, here we go. The Bills. Bills a buck. I'm out. You guys know that. I'm out. But here's your chance to get a lot of teams cheap. And Dan, because you have your team and you got them so cheap, you're sitting in a pretty good position too. Fire Stick's at 350, Dan. He has it first. All right, then you're out. He said, "The hell with it." Then I'm out. Bobby's out. I'm out. Jaren, it's between you and Fire Stick on the Bills. Fire Stick's at 350. You're out. Fire Stick, you're getting a boatload of teams. All right. You got 350. Which pot do you want out of? Spot 5. Very good, Fire Stick. I'm impressed. You're catching on. All right. You got 550 left in that bracket. But you have 5 teams out of that bracket as well. All right. Oh, I can't even bid. Here's the Ravens. Boom. There's one out. There's Dan at 225. Bobby has it right now. I'm out. I want to type out. Out. Jaron's out. Dan at 3.25. Bobby at 3. Out. God, I wish this hurts. This is killing me. Not having 2 spots. Congrats, Dan. Dan, how much you spend? 3.25. Seattle Vikings, Titans, and Ravens. Dan, I got you at 13.75. I know, Bobby. I know exactly what you're doing. That's what's killing me here. Because I'd play the game right back. The thing is the way the draft came out. Yeah, but it might not matter. You'll see in a minute. Because I'm going to show you something. All right. I'm going to show you guys something. All right. Go ahead, bid. Jesus. All right. I'm out. I have to type out just because I'm typing out. All right. Can I show you guys something? All right. Good. Very good, Dan. Good. Let me show you something. Thank you. All right. Look at my screen. 1. God, this hurts. I'll show you something. Fire stick, you got it. I mean, if that's your team and that's everything that you wanted was the Lions, congrats. Well, actually, oh, okay. Well, okay, fine. All right. Give me 1 second. I don't remember if you are. Yeah, you didn't type out yet, so sorry. Let me show you. As long as people have money left, the Jets, the Cardinals, the Eagles, the Panthers, the Broncos, the Bengals, the Chiefs, and the Rams are all going to be drafted at the end. Those 8 teams. If you have a quarter left, you will get one of those teams. Whoever has the most money is going to draft at that point those teams. Got it? All right. So, Jaron, whoever has the most money gets first pick. Whoever has the second most money gets the second pick. Whoever has the third most money gets the third pick. Because I already bid everything, I'm at the bottom. But Jaron, you do what you want here on this move. That's assuming you have a quarter left. If not, then it's a bid. Let's say I go broke. I can't go broke because I can't bid anymore. It would be to the 7 teams: the Chiefs, the Bengals, the Broncos, the Panthers, Eagles, Cardinals. That's if it gets down to 7 and somebody goes broke before that. All right. Jaron has them at 5 1/4. Jaron, spot 2 or 1? All right, 2, and you spent how much? 5 1/4. Like I said, I'm trying to help you guys the best I can without spoiling everything. And you got the Lions. Just so I have a cheat sheet. All right. Here we go. The Niners, a buck. Okay. Hopefully I'm not on a delay. And nobody types nothing. Oh, I'm on a delay. I'm on a delay. I'm on a delay. I'm on a delay. Fire stick. All right. I'll shut up. Fire stick. Hi, Fire stick. How you doing, sir? You're crazy. This is nuts. This is nuts. This is completely nuts. This didn't go as anywhere like I thought it would, but it is what it is. I'm out, of course. I was out like, when it started. Bobby's out. Dan's out. I'm out. Jaron, you out? I know, Fire Stick, but sometimes, I mean, if it's everything you want, then sometimes you just gotta not bid. That's just point blank. You just gotta not bid. Spot 6 it is. 750. But if that's what you wanted in this whole thing, I hope you hit, dude. I really do. And you got the Niners. Oh, I know. I know, dude. I know. I kind of didn't have a choice. All right, the Bears a buck. Jaron's watching. All right, now is anybody here? Just listen to Jeff. Listen. Thank you. You guys are doing great. Listen. Thank you. You're listening. Please listen. I'm going to show you something. The guy who has the most money. I went broke for a reason. There's 3 big teams in this that have the rookies. I'm not talking bets. You guys could have all the big teams. I'm just saying. He has 2 spots at $25. He's got 2. Right now, I am out. Why? Because I can't bid, and I don't want to bid. And I don't want him to have all the money. But you guys do what you choose. But he also has the sheet. He probably has a sheet and has kept track of who's got how much money. I'm just trying to teach you guys for later. That is a perfect bid. Perfect. Because now is when it gets interesting. That is the best bid of the night right there. Because now we cross another threshold. I'm out. I typed out. Dan's out. Firestick, you out? I mean, if Gale Sayers comes out, so be it. But Firestick, are you out? All right, Firestick's out. Jaron? Jaron, I'm going to show you something. Just so you can see. You have a spot that has $22. If he eats this team at $3, he will have another spot at 22. But he will only have one that is full 25 still left. So you and him are still have a at least a tie in this bracket. I hope that kind of helps. It's kind of the money game. But maybe you want this team. I don't know. And if you guys want an update of the list, I will give you the list so you know where everybody stands. There you go. See it? He wants the team. Well, then bid. Nice. That's what I mean, like Firestick. If you want it, then bid. Let him have the most money. He'll only get 2 teams at the end. It's up to him. Now we crossed another threshold, though, Jaron. Because now, if you follow me on this, I'm just teaching you guys. Like I said, if you let him have this, and you don't spend another penny out of this pot, you will have second pick in the draft. Just so you know that. But it's up to you, bud. I hope that makes sense. Are you guys kind of catching on, I hope? Dan, did you get that? Firestick? Bobby, I know you got this down. All right. How you doing, dog? But if you want the team bid, that's all I'll tell you. Dog, we're doing a salary cap break. This is for the people that are already in the room that joined. It's a different type of break. I'm beginning to think that Jaron might be catching on here. I'm hoping. I have a feeling he may be. I hope I taught you guys something. I hope. All right, Jaron, you got him at 4.25. Congrats. You got another team. Now maybe you guys want all the teams. Like, Dan and Firestick, they got a boatload of teams in their brackets. I only have one. So if I don't hit, I'm screwed. But I was going for the big one. That's why I did it. But I'll tell you, if I had two pots, one would have went for the big one, and the little one, I would have just nickel and dimed you guys to death. All right. Spot 1 or 2, Jaron? I know, Bobby. I know you got this down. I'm figuring that out. You've picked up. And I think Jaron's catching on now. And I think actually the other two got it as well. But I just had to use something as an example. And this was actually a good team to do it. The problem was I was trying to get to it a little earlier, but the 49ers are Firestick's team. That's why he did what he did. And I totally get it. But I was trying to make sure he knew what he was doing, which obviously he did. And what the hell did you get? You got the Bears. All right. I know. I was in the same bracket you were. Remember, I'm going to highlight this for right now. Unless somebody goes broke, this is where the draft will start. Giants a buck. If anybody wants to know where we stand price wise, or who's got what left, ask me and I'll tell you. I will tell you where everybody's money's at if needed. And Dan, you could probably get a lot more teams if you want them. I'm just trying to help you out as well. Because right now, the way the draft sits, 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd be in the 4th spot of the draft, just so you know. All right. Bobby's out. And Firestick, at this point, you can't take the money with you, especially in spot 5. Just make sure you save yourself a quarter. Oh, but you typed out already. I'm sorry. Fire Stick's out. Bobby's out. It's between Dan and Jaron. Now you guys are getting the hang of it. Good. It took us about halfway, but I think you guys got it. Because you can't take the, Fire Stick, true, but you might want to raise these dudes. You have leverage. I don't. I'd be bidding them up like crazy. I don't want them either, but I'd be bidding on them. I decided early on I was either gonna get the Cowboys and another team, or I was gonna make somebody pay the whole 25 and get the Cowboys. Out, out, out. Dan, you got them at $4. Dan, 13. 9. 975, Dan. And you got the Giants. Nice bidding, Jaron. All right. This is a pretty good team. Good luck. They're all great teams at this point. Bid, baby, bid. Fire Stick. What do you do here? This is the debate. Now, this is the debate. Okay. You got it, Jaron. This is where it gets super interesting because you start nearing the end. You have some people that have pots of money, some that got nothing, some looking at the draft board, some not looking at the draft board. I hope I taught you guys to where it matters at this point. We have one out. We have two outs because I'm always out. Fire Stick, it's not yours. It's not yours. Now it is. Dan is out. Remember, somebody just to play the game, you got to hold some money. I just didn't have a choice but to bid early and often. And he spent 775 from this one. All right, I got to do my math. Hang on. Well, I'll line up the next one because I'm not bidding anymore. There's the next one. And he got his fins. Yep, you got that right. What the hell's a 56? Bobby, you're just taking your two teams and running, aren't you? You're rolling the dice with your two teams. I don't buy it. I don't buy it yet. All right, now Fire Stick. Be smart. Yeah, see, bingo. You got it. Because you done screwed me. Good job. I'm impressed. Thank you. I'm seriously proud of that move. Thank you. You played that perfect, dude. You get the Colts and you're getting another team no matter what out of that spot. Yep. Congrats, dude. That was a good move. Because you can't bid from that spot no more. But you'll have second to last pick. If you guys don't know what just happened, Fire Stick has one spot that's got 50 cents. I have a quarter. So he blocked me, which was good when it comes to the draft. Dan's out. Fire Stick's out. Businessman. He's out. Oh my goodness, that took forever. Finally. Congrats, Bobby. Bobby, what spot do you want to lose the money? All right. Now Bobby is going to bid. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. So good luck to the ones of you that are broke. Hold on, I got to do my math. Now remember, this is all, there's money on the line, but just so you guys see this, I'm going to show you something. No, Fire Stick. No. I'm going to show you something. If it were to end right now, and we were at the last 8 teams, Bobby would have the first pick in the draft. Jaron would have the second pick in the draft. Bobby would have the third. Dan by a quarter would have the fourth. Jaron would have the fifth. Fire Stick's the sixth. Fire Stick the seventh. And I'd have the last team. So what Jaron just did to Bobby was he moved up a spot in the draft at this point, depending on what he does with that money. Basically, Bobby, I kind of figured that's one of your teams, but I also know you're probably shooting for two others. So I was hoping that somebody wouldn't just hand them to you and make you work for it. That's the good part. That's all I'm saying, you know? And Dan's just bidding. All right, here we go. I just wanted to see them make you work for it. That's what I was doing with the Cowboys. But congrats, dude. Like I said, it's all in fun, but it was just a point of getting it to the point where now you guys got to bid. You don't have to. You can take one of your pots to the bank and get one of those 8 teams left. Maybe there's a team you really want in there and want to draft. Is that? I gotta make sure I got this right on my paper. That is that. Okay. I'm just checking. I just gotta make sure people don't overbid. Out. There you go, Fire Stick. Get as many teams as you can now, dude. If you're going down like me, get as many as you can. There's only 2 more teams to bid on, so you guys know. So this is where the bids come in. And I know where it's coming from, Fire Stick. I got it. I noticed you picked up on this auto right away. You got it now. Who did you get though? Sorry, Skins. All right, good luck. There's only 2 teams left you can bid on. Then it goes to the draft. So good luck. I know you did. Let's see. 2, 3, is it 5, 4? Jaron. While you guys bid, I'll be right back. I'm out for sure. All right, the biggest thing here is just so you guys know, since we're nearing the end, the question is where you want to draft and do you want one of these last two teams? That's what you should be weighing out in your head. Do you care where you draft out of the last 8? And do you want one of these last two teams? All right, Dan's got him at 8. I think because Jaron type out? I don't. I need to check. Yes, he did. Jaron's out. Bobby's out, and it doesn't matter. Me and Firestick can't bid that high anyways. So Dan, they're yours. You got the Chargers. Right now, Dan has 6 teams. Does anybody want to see the board of who's got what money left? If you do, ask me because this is the last team you can bid on. Okay, hang on. Yes, you do. This is pretty much going to come down to you and Jaron. Dan, yes. Dan, you have, as of right now, it is between Jaron and Bobby to decide how the draft is going to turn out with this next team. Pirate, you have to look in the store. Um, we're going to go low to high. Here we go. Okay. As of right now, I'll have the last team that does not get picked, plus my Cowboys. Firestick will be in front of me by a quarter. Then Firestick has the next one at $1.50, the third from last team. Dan by a quarter will have the fourth from last team. And the 4 that sort of matter here is we have a 25, a 17 and a quarter for Bobby, a 25 for Bobby, 17 and a quarter for Bobby, a 22 for Jaron, and a 950. So I hope that helps and good luck. Here's the Jags. But Firestick, they might stick you. But if I were you, I know what I would drop here if you can get it in fast enough. Dan, I know what I would drop if I were you if I could get it in fast enough. I just can't bid. Here we go. Well, Bobby just done threw Dan out, Firestick, and me. This is a strategy game between Jaron and Bobby now. So I said this is when it gets fun. Especially once you understand the whole damn thing. This becomes a lot of fun. And the draft, like I said, the draft board really matters. Bobby, what do you want it out of? It's yours. He's giving it to you. The question is where you want it out of. Okay. He said 3. Now hang on 1 second. I have to get the board right. Does that $8 make a difference here? It does. Wow. Jared did his math. Bobby, I think you were off by a quarter if I did this right. This is going to be crazy. Yup. Wow. Interesting. All right, here we go. The draft order is going to be as follows. Bobby. Excuse me, sorry. Bobby's going to get first pick. Jaron is going to have second and third pick. Bobby, you're going to have the fourth pick because he's got 950 up here. You have 9.25. That Jags bid right there at $8 made a difference on where you draft. And I'll put this in the chat. Then Dan, then Firestick, then me. I kind of figured that. But like I said, it's all in fun. You don't even know what's in the boxes. And like I said, it was just to kind of everybody to see what it's like. All right, so it's going to be Bobby first. Jaron. Bobby. Dan. Fire. Me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. That's the draft order of the last 8 teams. Yep. Nobody went broke. I saved a quarter. I almost did go broke. But I saved a quarter. I made it. So when you're ready, Bobby, you have first pick. If you bid 24.75, would I have gone 25? I think I probably would have. Just because of the way the board went, not intentionally. All right, Bobby is taking the Eagles. Jaron, give me one pick and make it good, please. It's 2016. Please make it good. You have 2 chances to get. Oh, thank you. All right. Now I don't know what to tell you guys. Those were the 3 home runs, supposedly in this. But that could mean absolutely nothing, just so you guys know. Now I don't know what to tell you to take. I don't even know what's left there. That's what it says on that checklist, but I don't know if it's accurate or not. I don't know. I know. And I think the problem is when they went from St. Louis to LA, it doesn't update it right. Jaron wants the Chiefs. All right, Jaron, you're done. You have your teams. Bobby, your pick. Bobby's taking the Broncos. Shit, I never saw them. Good pick. But that's not even what I looked at. I was just looking at the three big guys. Dan. Was the Broncos? Well, then you played it right because you got the Jags on the house then. Like I said, it kind of just depends on how you want to do it. And the draft board means everything. Because imagine if it was reversed. The Seahawks would have been in the bottom in the draft. Dan might have not bid the whole entire time and held his money till he got to the draft so he could have his team. Just think if it was reversed. The Eagles would have been third. The Rams would have been like the eighth. We would have been bidding right away. The goal is to make sure that what you try to do is make sure somebody don't take all their money into the end. Bobby, I was either going to do it for the Eagles, the Rams, or the Cowboys. That was my thinking. I gotcha. Bengals and Panthers. So who do I have? The Cardinals? Oh, great. Cardinals. Thanks, Firestick. Wait a minute. I screwed it up. Hang on. I messed something up. Firestick gets the Panthers, he said, and the Bengals. I get the Cardinals. We're going to need a redo, aren't we? Okay, now, just so you can see how this works, I have two teams out of that whole mess. Bobby has only four teams out of that whole mess. Firestick and Dan have a boatload. Jaron, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jaron, you have about the average. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Firestick, you got 12 teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dan got 7 with one spot. All right. And that's how it's done. Congrats, guys. Good luck. Now, hopefully, what you bid on made a difference. We'll see. We're about to find out. Now we just opened the two boxes. And like I said, it does take time, but it is a lot of fun, especially when you bid the hell up out of people. And now you guys know how it works. So if we ever decide we want to do it again, bid them up. All right, let me take this list down. Let me save this. But Jaron, you played it well too, especially with that bid with the Jags. That could be a big one. All right, good luck. Box one. Let's do it. Yeah, he does. Dan and his dartboard. That's why I said this is like the perfect break for Dan. I suck at these. I always go broke. Because what I try to do is, like I said, bid everybody up. And then they stick it to me. That's the best part is when you see somebody bidding and they don't want the team, you stick it to them. Empty box. Good luck. You go broke with Black Cove. Wait a minute. I got you a lot of Kentucky players. Well, you guys know who I'm looking for. So y'all can vote on your teams. Here we go. Good luck. Empty pack. All right. Here's my little cheat sheet. All right. First one for the Chargers, Antonio Gates. Dan, you got a card. Well, you got Wildcats. Antonio Gates. This is a cool card. Who bid the hell out of this? You guys didn't bid high enough. The hell's wrong with you guys? Oh, wait a minute. What the hell is that? This is cool. Wow. For the Steelers, Big Ben. That's like a friggin' 3D card. That is sick. Jaron. $48 of $188. Serious, I want a cowboy like that. Just one. Give me one. Okay, that don't go there. Yellow. Yellow, yellow. All right. And I'm getting the bottom card. Whoever that may be. Well, that's why he bid for him. Kevin Taylor, rookie for the 49ers. And Fire Stick. Calvin, sorry. Grats, Fire Stick. And our next hit. Good luck. For Fire Stick again, jersey patch, Cody Kessler. Is that numbered? Yes, I'll look in a second. Sorry, number. 92 of 288. Who got them? I think there was a bidding. No, there was no bidding war. It was a draft. Here we go. How about a jersey patch for the Bengals and Fire Stick? Jeremy Hill. 75 of 88 when it decides it wants to focus, Fire Stick. Fire Stick is cleaning house. Is there another card under here? Well, this is why you bid on the teams. Remember me yelling? Hey, guys, listen to me. Listen to me. Hey, anybody can hear me? No. We just bid. Give me 1 second. I have to look. All right, let me continue. But this is why we bid. And you go after your teams. You know what that means. Thank you. Thank you. It's the last card of this box. This should be sick. Here we go. How about a Kenyon Drake for Fire Stick? Congrats, Fire. You might know this game better than I do. And this is so sick you're about to see. We're talking about one touches. We're getting close. No. That just ain't nice. That's a 6 of 8. That's super nice. Congrats. You cleaned house on that box. All right, where's the blue? Where the hell did I put them? All right, here they are. Hold on. Jaren's just mad he didn't bid enough. Told you, bid. Bid. Bid that crap up. Honestly, I was only thinking 3 rookies. That was it. 3 guys. Or actually 4, but 3 teams. And I never had a chance to look at a checklist. I just went after the 3. Now somehow I have a feeling it's going to be Dan's turn. Why? Because that's the way it always goes. The dartboard guy. But Fire Stick, he did say he had 33% of the teams in his break. All right, good luck. I'm going to build a little tower. Here we go. For the Seahawks, Thomas Rawls. Yeah, he is. That was a cool hit. Congrats, Dan. I know, not always. For the Raiders, for the Broncos, Demaryius Thomas, 82 of 89. Who got the Broncos? That was a draft. Bobby. All right, be honest. Be completely honest. Why I go through this pile. Type of 1, if you'd ever be interested in doing this again. Did you like it or not? Hang on, I'm cheating. I gotta get the bottom card. It's plastic. $45. Is that your age or your bid or what? Sheldon Rankins, sure, for the Saints rookie. They say his name right? Rackins. It's almost like hockey. 38, Jaron? I'm 44. But Dan will take us all out if we go there. All right. Good luck. Oh no, not hockey. Yeah, the oh no's are starting to fly around here. Oh no. All right. I would remember. Just remember. This this is supposed to be all fun and games till somebody gets hurt. All right, here we go. As I said for the Raiders, that's why I said Raiders when it was a Broncos card because I saw the Raiders. Connor Cook jersey patch. 27 of 288. Connor Cook. Who got the Raiders? I know there was a war from Firestick. Firestick, you made it with them? Wow. We got 2 cards left. Oh, this should be cool. All right, good luck. Here we go. Dual jersey patch for the Chargers. Joey Bosa and Hunter Henry. Chargers are, I believe, Dan. 98 of 288. Second to the last team we bet on. Dan. Right? Yes, Dan. Congrats. And the final hit of the break. Just remember, y'all dropped a 1, 48, and 38. Y'all dropped a 1. There's a blank card. The wall's down. That's the last card coming. Here we go. Good luck. I have no clue. I assume it's cool. I do know who it is. Wow. Give me a second. Stack for the Cowboys. That's sick. Blank card. I did spend the most money on him. Is it Fire Stick? 79 to 288. Probably. There you go. Keep them coming. just ripped the hell out of me. Honestly, this is no shit. No joke. All right, here we go. Honestly, this is the only auto I have of him. This is the only one. This is my first auto of him. This is not a joke. I told you I'm not a believer in him. I would rather have Romo. Wow, did I get lucky? Thanks, Stan. Thanks, Fire Stick. You do, Bobby? Fire Stick, put it on the wheel. Every freaking thing you want me to put on the wheel. Dak probably will not go on the wheel, but I will have the other ones on the wheel. And that is our salary cap break. Like I said, the majority of the time is drafting and eating your popcorn. How you doing, Soccer? Soccer came for a bat. Jackass. Here it comes. All right, that concludes the salary cap break. Let me stop the recording.